on my starting soon screen in like 2 seconds.
Okay. I'll go sign on.
Alright. Oh, text me if you use the chat so that if your chat doesn't appear, I know. Okay, switching now. Welcome back! Alright, so last week was incredibly embarrassing. The idea was to stream Clannad, and the streaming software, OBS, recognized my voice changer as my microphone, and my voice changer was taking up 9% of my CPU usage. So as soon as I turned that off, I had no more microphone, hence we have silent gameplay of Clannad, and I am so sorry about that. What you missed so far is, we met Kotami, we met Nagisa. I'm assuming you actually seen the anime or played this game. Yes, so I was originally going to have my mom vote which one we go after, just kicks and giggles, but she wasn't able to join the stream. We weren't even sure if we were streaming. I just decided to play the game because I had been looking forward to the game. But here we are. Let us begin. Also, I noticed OBS only seems to pick up... Oh, did I hit new game? Why in the world would I do that right now? That makes no sense. I also noticed that OBS does not pick up... which one do... This one. I also noticed OBS does not pick up Clannad unless it's full screen, in which case I can't see chat. So I will be going in and out of full screen on Clannad to check chat, see if y'all have any suggestions or any paths you want me to take, stuff like that. So here we left off. I have the option to go down to the courtyard or do nothing. All I know is that I recognize the girl that's eating down in the courtyard. Not that I know the girl that I recognize. So, what do y'all want me to do? I'm gonna come check chat right now. There's my buttons. Alright, nobody's here yet. That's fine. We'll just go down and hope that it's Kotami. I have chosen Kotami. Let's go down to the courtyard. Sinahara probably won't be back for a while. I guess I'll see how she's doing. Oh, I uninstalled voice mod, so I'll be doing my own voices from here on out. Hey! I approach the girl and call out to her. Why are you here all by yourself? She really is eating Hanpan. Yep, it's Nagisa. Knew it. Hey, did you hear me? I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of eating. Oh my gosh, she looks worried. She stops eating to answer me, but that's it. I see. I decide to sit next to her and wait. I can see up to the window. I can see up to the window I and the others were looking down from earlier. No one's there now. Once she finishes her anpong, she begins sipping on a carton of milk. Why are you out here? To see you, my pretty! I was just wondering why you were eating lunch out here all by yourself. Do you like this school? That's okay, I get ignored all the time. Not particularly. I mean, a school's a school. I see. I really, really like it. Good for you. But nothing can stay the same forever. The fun things, the happy things, all of it. Didn't I tell you to go find other happy things earlier? It all eventually changes, you know? They're all words I heard yesterday morning. And that's why you can't feel the same way about this place now, huh? I finished the end of her sentence. Yes, that's right. Can you be more specific? I don't really understand. I had to take a lot of time off from school because I was sick. Were you? Yeah. For how long? A long time. Well, if I'd have known that, I'd have come watch you sleep. Well, I guess school stopped being a place where I could have fun. I still don't really understand what you mean. I mean, it's a school. You must have had friends, right? I don't know if I would call them friends, but there were a few people I could talk to. They don't necessarily have to be good friends, just as long as you have someone. I'm here for you. Come talk to me more often. So long as you don't come between me and Kotani. You took so much time off that it's become hard to talk to your friends. They form their own groups while you weren't around. Is that alright? Are your friends really that heartless, though? I mean, typically speaking, most people would welcome someone back with open arms after a situation like that, no matter how long it'd been. They won't welcome me back. Well, then they suck! No, it's my fault for being away for so long. I had only spent a little bit of time with those girls and, well, they aren't at this school any longer. What? Why not? They all graduated. My, what pretty eyeballs you have. Just this spring. How long were you away for? 9 months. I see. She must feel like a transfer student at a brand new school. Considering the circumstances, how could she not? That is an incredibly long time to be sick. Like, longest I've ever been sick was 2 months, and that was only recently. I thought I was going to have to go to a doctor. Never did get around to it, but maybe he was just thinking about it that made me better. I don't know. I felt like Urashima Taro. Who? That's one way of putting it. Makes sense, though. And that's why I was eating lunch by myself. Oh, okay. Thanks, I got it. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it feels like maybe I overstepped my boundaries there. Like I pried more than I should have. Just leave, keep talking. Okay, we got options. Guys, I'm coming to chat, check y'all out. Or to check what y'all are saying. Any thoughts? Are we ditching her, or are we gonna keep her talking? Take your time. Alright, I don't know. She probably, knowing her backstory from the anime, she probably smells like a bakery. So I kind of want to be nice to her. Keep talking, make her feel better, or just leave like the jerks we are. I'd feel bad if we just left. Let's keep her talking. Oh, I should have saved. Oh well. But I can't just walk away now. It'd be awkward to have listened to all that and to leave without, well, see you later, good talking. None of it can stay the same forever. I recall her words. Of course not. Time is always moving forward. Excuse me? Remember what I said yesterday? Nothing stays the same forever. You just need to find something else that makes you happy. So why not make new friends? Like me. No one is interested in doing that at this point. We're all going to graduate soon, and everyone's too busy getting ready for what's next. Oh, so you're a third year. She's right. With college entrance exams directly around the corner, no one feels like going out of their way to make new friends right now. Oh, what about clubs, though? Are you in one, or have you ever been in one? I ask her as if suddenly remembering something important. No. I see. But there is one I want to join. Cool. What is it? The Drama Club. The Drama Club? Does our school have one of those? It did a year ago. I see. Very well, then go check out the club room after school. That is what you want to do, right? Yeah, it is. Then you should do it and put your whole heart into it. Okay, I will. She clenches her fist in determination, and it looks like my encouragement might have worked. I'm back. Are you crying? No, of course not. Oh, okay. I look out the window as the teacher lectures on. Sigh. I think of the girl I met during lunch break. Poor thing. She compared herself to Urashima Taro, and that must really be how it feels to her. I'll have to check that out in the Dongopedia later. Apparently you can check out the red words in the Dongopedia. I learned that on one of the private streams I had to do before getting this going. It seems obvious if you think about her predicament. She wouldn't really have a chance to get to know anyone outside her class if she wasn't in a club. If that's the case, then the only people she probably knows here are the teachers. After-school clubs, huh? I wonder if the members of the drama club will be welcoming. As a third year, even if she did join the club, she'd be coming into it pretty late. How would it look to others if she decided to just now get serious about it? I realize something as I hear my classmates scribbling with their mechanical pencils. No one's interested in doing that. We're all going to graduate soon, and everyone is too busy getting ready for what's next. I guess that includes me. What am I doing? I've been staring out the window all this time, ignoring class. 5th period ends. Only one boring hour of school left. Tsunohara's head hangs on the back of his chair. He's sleeping unabashedly? Okay, that's a new one for me. How does he not slip off? With no one to talk to, I go back to daydreaming while gazing out the window. Something came into my view that hadn't been there a few moments ago. I don't know if they only just came up the hill, but 2 motorcycles have stopped near the school gates. Even from here, I can see that the riders are young men, both without helmets. Uh-oh. One of them waves his hand, signaling to the other. The 2 motorcycles start running wild on the school grounds, their engines roaring loudly. I vaguely remember something similar happening at the end of last year. The culprits that time had been students from the nearby industrial high school. Are they really that irritated that we're the best school in town? Oh, what's this? Tsunohara's body suddenly fills up my field of vision. Confound it, Tsunohara! Don't sit on my desk! Come on, man, it's fine. Whoa, awesome, those bikes are loud! Drawn in by the racket, the other guys have also started to gather by the window to see what's going on. Too many people around me, there's just nothing more depressing than this. Escape, watch how things turn out. Okay, does this decision matter? Does this decision matter? Where's... Oh, thank you, Peekapool. Thank you, Sherry Lowe. So, do y'all have any suggestions? Do you want... should I just leave, or should I watch? Okay, while y'all think about it, I'm gonna have a drink of water. Why do I keep holding out my tray? I don't need a keyboard right now. Alright. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any vote on what to do here. And this doesn't seem to relate to Kotami. So I'm gonna go ahead and just avoid this scene. I get up from my seat. Matsuzaka, are you planning on going down there? No way. It's just hot in here, so I'm going out into the hallway for a bit. What? But the show's just getting started. And I'm surrounded by people as a result. Of course I'm leaving. I wait in the hallway for the whole situation to cool down. The spectators in the classroom suddenly burst out in excitement. Then shortly after, the entire classroom fills up shrill cheers. If I were in there right now, I'd probably have hit someone, probably Tsunohara, out of sheer irritation. Homeroom finishes, finally bringing a close to the school day. Yawn, that was a good nap. Alright, wanna go somewhere, Matsuzaka? How can you nap after a day like this? I mean, all that yelling. Well, we might as well make good use of our time after school and have some fun, right? So, where to? I thought I told you, I'm broke. Oh yeah, me too. Let's swing by the cafeteria then. I bet there's someone still hanging around that'll buy us something to drink. You cannot be serious. Anyway, let's go. With nothing better to do, I decide to follow him. Hey, buy us some drinks. Tsunohara grabs one of the younger students and begins extorting money from him like right, mob boss. Not just 100 yen, 200. I need 2 drinks, one for me and one for that guy over there. You really are a good kid, you know that. Let us know if you ever need anything. We've got some real pull outside of school. No, you don't. Know what I mean? Just the other day, this guy picked a fight with me. I put one finger between his eyebrows and then... boom! The guy's head exploded. Chunks everywhere, too. It was pretty brutal. Liar! I glance at the clock on the wall. 20 minutes have passed since 6th period ended. I wonder if she worked up the courage to go. I think of the girl I met during lunch. I feel concerned. I don't feel concerned. Okay, feeling concerned probably means that we go check on Nagisa. So, y'all tell me. Y'all feeling concerned about Nagisa? Much. Are y'all telling me to watch something? Cherry? Peekaboo? What are you telling me to watch? Feeling slightly concerned. Oh, that was your vote for the earlier event. Okay, that my brain cells just connected. I'm gonna start giving y'all more time to chat for when I come check on chat. Okay, y'all are concerned. Okay. I am terribly sorry about earlier. We're going to feel concerned about Nagisa. Let's go sniff our bakery girl. I turn back and leave without warning. Oh, where are you going, Matsuzaka? I hear Tsunohara's voice, but ignore it as I exit the cafeteria, like any sensible person would. I walk up the stairs until I reach the 3rd floor of the old building. I think this is where most of the clubs meet. Then I see her. Looks like she's really going to go through with it. She's standing on the opposite side of the hallway. What's she doing? I watch her like a stalker for a while from a distance. It's like a repeat of our morning encounters. She seems frozen in place. The club room sits before her, its door closed. It could be bustling inside with would-be thespians practicing their lines for all she knows. Another word I'll have to Google later, thespian. The mere thought would surely be enough to give her the same out-of-place feeling she told me about this morning. It would definitely be awkward to join a club this far into the school year, so I can understand her hesitation. I wonder what'd be likely to happen if she opened that door. Even if she introduced herself as a new member, the others might get confused or shrug her off entirely, seeing as she is a third year. It'd be way easier if she knew just one other person, but I'm sure she's having the same thoughts I am. I'm pulled from my thoughts by seeing her mouth suddenly move ever so slightly. I can't hear her voice, but I try to read her lips. Did she just say Salisbury steak? Kind of a weird time to think about dinner. Maybe I missed a word or something. I really think I caught everything, though. Well, regardless of what she said, she seems to have gained some confidence. I guess that's all that really matters. She grabs the door's handle and pulls. Rattle, rattle. She spoke, but no actual words follow. Her eyes are fixed straight ahead, looking into the club room. What's in there? What could leave her in a daze like that? Confound it! I run over to her side. Then, from behind her, I look inside the classroom myself. A cluttered pile of cardboard boxes, that's all. Yeah, I'd be a little surprised too. Although the classroom is supposed to be used for clubs, it seems like it had become a closet of sorts. Now that I think about it, I do vaguely recall someone mentioning that the drama club had been shut down. Don't give me those puppy dog eyes! I plop my hand down on the girl's head. Oh, hi. I didn't know you were there. My apologies. I came up to find you, but didn't want to interrupt once I saw you standing here. Why is your hand on my head? Because I wanted to pet you. Is there a problem? I see. Right. So we stay there for a while, me petting her and her standing dumbfounded. Anyone passing by would probably be weirded out by the whole scene. My name's Michael Matsuzaka from Class D. What about you? I'm Nagisa Furukawa from Class B. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yes, it's nice to meet you too, weirdo. It's much too late for introductions at this point, but we exchanged them anyway. This was the fated day that we met. So, where could the drama club have gone? Nice to meet you. Yes, it's nice to meet you too. So, the drama club... Nice to meet you. Wait, what? Are we in a loop? Yes, it's nice to meet you too. So, the drama club... Am I in a loop? Guys, am I in a loop? Concern me. That's from the nurse. Like, am I trapped? So we just said nice to meet you over and over again and ignored her concerns about the drama club. Okay, that, I can be the glitched out NPC, that's fine. Can you get home by yourself? Yes, of course. Well, eat a Salisbury steak and cheer up. Huh? How do you know I wanted Salisbury steak for dinner? I've read your diary while you weren't looking. She had lost everything she loved at this school. So in the place of all that, she rewarded herself with food as a way to stay motivated and move forward. Anpan, though, really, she could have shot for something a little more highbrow. I've never had anpan before. Anybody know what it tastes like? Don't be late tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try not to be. Ah, there's a cute little smile. Okay, see ya. Bye, Matsuzaka-san. I return home before the sun sets. I quickly change and leave the house before my father gets back from work. As I get to the dorm and begin my walk down the hall, a horde of giants barrels toward me. Thum! Wow. I just barely move out of the way as they rush past. They were a bunch of rugby guys. They run straight into their rooms and slam their doors shut. Hey! A lone woman turns the corner and comes tearing down the hallway after them. I can't believe them. She stops and stands next to me. She's the residence's dorm mother and purveyor of order on the premises, Matsuzaka? Though I don't live in the dorm, it's impossible to have not met her, seeing as I'm here practically every day. Peeking into the girls' dorm again. What are they, 12? Nearly grown men shouldn't act like they're still in grade school. Do we want to talk to her or do nothing? I don't have any immediate predictions how the plot can turn out. Anybody want to talk to her? I have no idea where talking to her gets us. Maybe a laugh. Alright, it seems that, it seems like the protagonist, whose name escapes me at the moment since I replaced it with my own, it had some funny things to say from... Do nothing? Alright, sorry lady, we care nothing for your dorm life. Sigh. Miss A returns the way she came, sighing deeply again. I would too after being ignored. I lie sprawled out on Tsunohara's floor reading magazines. Hey, didn't I tell you not to come over anymore today? Yes, but I wanted to read some of these, so shut up. So I'm just the added bonus, huh? Well, no, I want to devour all of these magazines while I'm by your side, buddy. What? Why do you have to read them beside me? Flip. Awesome! Ignoring me already! What? Can you keep it down? Give that one back! I haven't even read it yet! Go reread an old magazine. Look, this one has an unfinished crossword puzzle. Come on, try filling it in. You're holding the next issue with all of the answers in it, you know. Perfect. We can compare answers later. I'll praise you for a job well done if you get it all right. Now, go get him. Who the hell do you think you are? Your master. Of what? Quiet down, I can't concentrate. What? Why are you getting mad at me now? Boom! Shut up over there! Eek! The angry voice from outside the door causes Tsunohara to shrink into himself. See, you'll get into another gang beating if you don't keep it down. You're the absolute worst! I kinda am. Fine, I really will do this crossword. You'd better admit defeat if I get all these correct. Sure, whatever. A cross What's the period from January 1st to 3rd called? What a stupidly easy question. 3-day vacation. Okay. Teacher, we have an idiot on our hands. No, that's strange. What's wrong? The answer and the number of spaces don't match up. Something's wrong with this puzzle. What's wrong is your answer. Forget it, I quit. What a stupid, boring puzzle. Tsunohara tosses the magazine into the corner of his room out of frustration. Yeah, it's easy to call something stupid when you don't understand it. Isn't there something fun we can do? Speaking of which, what was with that commotion at school today? Oh, that? It was actually kind of a farce. What do you mean by that? Apparently she only transferred in this spring. She's trying to get popular or something. She must have had horribly bad luck with guys at her old school. Who uses those kinds of filthy tricks to get popular anyway? If she were a guy, I'd go and teach her a lesson. I have no idea what he's talking about. But she's a girl, so I'll let her off the hook for now. Even so, if it starts to look like she's getting a bit too much attention, I'm not just gonna leave her be either. I guess I was the stupid one here for asking him to explain something. Anybody else have this friend? Hey, I want to get to bed soon. It's already 3 a.m. Oh, jeez. I do good when I go to bed at 10. Are you gonna stay over? If you are, I'm turning off the lights. Whoa! Cease your actions! Huh? I'm not staying over. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to sleep, so can you leave? You don't have to tell me. I toss the magazine away and stand up. Just as I pull the doorknob, I stop and stand there. By the way, have you heard? They say some creepy stuff happens late at night in this dorm. What? Never mind. Finish what you were saying! Okay, good night. I close the door. I hear moans of agony come streaming from his room, but I ignore them as I leave the dorm. That's a good idea. I gotta do that to somebody. Well, looks like we've hit a new chapter. The Illusionary World 1. I'm looking at it. A distant world. Oh yeah, the alternate dimension that never did seem to connect to anything until the very, very end. It's a dim, dark place. Where could this be? I think I'm inside a room. It's deserted though. I can see a desk at least. Someone should be sitting there, but they're not. Not a thing here moves. Only time as it passes by unflinchingly. If I were a new life, searching for a place to be born, I think this would be the wrong place to choose. I'm frightened by it, this world. I've long since come to realize something. This world has already come to an end. Nothing will be born here again, nor will anything die. Even time doesn't exist. Wrong, you just said time marches by unflinchingly, you said. Nothing new can come to an end. Life was once born here, but that was all. Once you're shut in this never-ending world, you can't ever escape. Unable to die and unable to be born into a new world, that is the frozen world I now see. I'll just close my eyes and leave this place. That's my thinking anyway. Please, next time I wake up, don't let it be here. Let it be a better, warmer world. I move my eyes. I mean, that doesn't sound awful. Sometimes a little place to be alone can make a world of difference. Oh, no pun intended. I cut myself off from this world. Just then I see a momentary flicker of light. Something moved. I don't know what it is, but I'm certain that something's here with me. Had this place not come to an end after all? Or is it just something that's already been living here? Light escapes through a window and reaches the wall in front of me. Something in its shadows is moving. Perhaps I would have seen it if I'd been able to move my eyes. Why is eyes in quotes? But I still don't know its true identity. It's moving slowly. Eventually the light on the walls returns to its original shape. But then out of nowhere, a single girl appears before me. I can tell that she's still innocent. Her eyes are transfixed in my direction. Can she see me? She holds out her hand, but it doesn't touch me. Instead it goes right through. Yes, I haven't been born in this world, so I can't be touched. But in that case, how did the girl notice me? Am I simply visible and that's it? If that is the case, what do I look like then? The girl has pulled back her hand and is now waving to me. Then she leaves. I can't see her anymore. Someone was here, in this place. What could she be doing in an already finished world? How does she live? What nourishes her? What, if anything, is letting her stay alive? Where does she go to the bathroom? For some reason, I can't stop thinking about her. Is it because of how different this place is? I'm still frightened. This is not a world to be born into, but a girl lives in it. Is that why? Yep, well, sometimes we just do strange things for the girl, including being born into finished worlds. I see this world again. Much of it is a boring, unmoving place. But from time to time a girl appears. She and I are unable to communicate our thoughts to one another, because neither of us knows sign language. So all she does is look at me, and all I can do is look at her back. But I'm certain that I have been longing for this moment. The girl's life is one of solitude. There's no one here aside from her. That much is obvious. Like I said, nothing can be born here, and yet nothing can die. That's the nature of this place. That must be why she's able to look at someone like me, yet never get bored. Okay, that kind of makes sense. One day the girl appears in front of me with her arms full of something. They're pieces, both large and small, of scrap. Items whose uses are unknown. Things that could only be described as junk. The girl spent a long time putting the junk together. How much time has passed anyway? None, you said time doesn't exist. Before I know it, though, a doll stands in front of her, about half her height. She seems proud as she stands up turning toward me. Can I see her? I don't remember what she looks like. When I see her face, I finally come to a realization. That body is for me. But what am I supposed to do with it? I'm unsure. Should I wish to be born into this world? Has that been my wish? I'm still afraid of this place. A world without life or death that can never be escaped. I mean, it is what you make of it. If you can't escape from it, make it into a good place. Jeez, if this world truly is that closed off, this is where I would come to an end. The girl has her arm outstretched. I stare at her scraped and scratched hand. This world's one source of warmth. At some point, it had become what I sought. Like I said, we all do strange things for the girl sometimes. And now, we are back to Clannad. Or what I would call Clannad proper. The warm spring sunlight shines down on me. A refreshing breeze blows past. I'm gonna check chat real quick. Not that we have any major decision to make right now. I just feel like checking chat. Considering through chat delay. A refreshing breeze blows past. I have plenty of leeway to make it to school on time. If I keep walking at this pace, there's no way I'll be late. It's not that I believe Fujibayashi's fortune from yesterday. However, just to be safe, I am walking to school earlier than usual. But then again, to other students, this might already count as being a bit late. There aren't that many people wearing school uniforms along this road anymore. In any case, it's still early enough for me to get to school on time. Now, according to Fujibayashi's fortune... Oh yeah, that happened last stream. A little fortune telling. There should be an old lady having trouble crossing the street. And I'll be late if I were to help her. To begin with, there isn't an old lady at the crosswalk. I glance just beyond the white lines, painted like a ladder on the asphalt. I don't like this. Where I am looking, there's an old lady holding onto a utility pole with her hips stooped. She keeps glancing left and right. No matter how I look at it, something is wrong. Can we see her? We didn't get to see the last girl we prattled on about for 10 minutes. All the other students feign ignorance and simply walk past her. And our eyes meet. Perhaps it's just me, but it feels like she's staring at me. It almost feels like she's silently saying, "You can't even lend a helping hand when others are in trouble." If I give in to those eyes, will Fujibayashi's fortune come true? Talk to the old lady or just keep walking? Okay guys, how heartless are we? I don't think it will, I don't think it will impact my goal of dating Kotami. But I want y'all's votes. While y'all think about it, I'm gonna drink water. Alright, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Help the old lady? No? I feel like helping the old lady. I'll give y'all another second. Just in case I'm getting some lag. I'm assuming I'm getting lag. I can't see y'all's profile pictures in the chat. It just gives me the picture icon. Okay, let's. I'm gonna help the old lady. I would really love to pretend I didn't see her, but I can't just leave her be when she's looking at me like that. I guess I am more of a busybody than I thought. I let out a sigh and walked to the crosswalk. Hey, ma'am. Yeah? She suddenly screams at me. You're trying to cross the street, aren't... Yeah? She keeps yelling at me as she steps backwards. Like I was saying, are you? Yeah? Yeah! Say something that makes sense! What a scary kid! Picking on the elderly. Confounded old woman! Hey look, that guy's mugging that old lady! Oh, it's that third-year delinquent! Yeah, you're right. He does look like a bad person. Somebody call for help. He's gonna beat the old lady to death. Well, that's strange. For once I am trying to do something nice, and everyone here is vilifying me for it. As my attention shifts to the rubberneckers, another word for me to Google, the old lady suddenly moves. She takes a step back, straightens her bent back, and quickly reaches for the ground. Right where her foot was, there's something shining. A 500 yen coin? In the blink of an eye, she snatches it off the ground and runs off at a speed that would put younger people to shame. What just happened? Don't tell me. She was looking around because she was waiting to pick up the 500 yen coin? And did she yell at me so that I wouldn't take her 500 yen? Oh, thank goodness she managed to get away. I really thought she was going to be beaten to death. That guy's surprisingly slow. I guess he's not that tough after all. What are you people staring at? He's coming this way! Yep, that's how female students reacted to me in high school. Crap, run! The onlookers scramble away like baby spiders. Jeez, what's with this morning? At least they make me feel powerful when they all scramble like that. Fujibayashi's fortune was a sham. I'm the fool for believing it even for a second. It's been a while since I've attended homeroom. I say attended, but all I really did was sit there in the classroom. I don't remember a thing the teacher said. The bell rings and homeroom ends. The homeroom teacher walks out of the room. It's now the short recess before first period. Rather than preparing for the lesson, I space out. What? Fujibayashi looks at me with her timid-looking eyes. You're not late today. Fortune teller. Looks like you were wrong, witch. Yes, thank goodness. Thank goodness? Shouldn't you be disappointed? But that's not true. But your fortune was off. I think it's good if certain fortunes don't come true. Is that the case? That's because I think it's a good thing you came to school on time. Having said so, Fujibayashi pulls her deck of cards out of her pocket again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Looks like she's telling my fortune once again. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Clatter. And they all fall to the floor again. However, unlike yesterday, she does not immediately pick up the cards. She stares at them on the floor. Is it just me, or does she have the most intense eyes out of all three girls we met? Out of both girls we met today. Thinking back on last video. Matsuzaka-kun? Something good will happen to you tomorrow. Care to explain? You'll also have a lovely encounter. You're telling me that just by looking at the cards on the floor. Yes. I didn't even get to pick any cards this time. That's how this fortune works, I think. What do you mean, you think? Do you know your witchcraft or not? Besides, didn't you go, when you dropped the cards? That was, a secret chant. Yeah, right. Some secret chant that was. Well, fine. So, what's just my fortune? You'll have an intense impact. Elaborate? It'll refresh both your body and spirit and get you through the days safely. That's my morning mutagens! It hits like a truck, but boy do I feel stronger! It's fortune telling after all. A maiden's intuition again? That's right. So what's this lovely encounter about? Yes, that card there. Fujibayashi points at a single card. It's the Queen of Spades. You'll meet a really gentle girl. Well, I've met 3. Gentle? Yes, she's gentle. Spade represents a sword. In other words, she's someone who will protect you, like a knight. That's why I'm sure she'll be a gentle person. A sword. If I had to choose, I'd say that means aggressive. Wouldn't that make her a dangerous person instead? Will today's fortune come true? It's fortune telling after all. That sure is a vague response. I don't think that's a fair question. I mean, today's fortune didn't come true. She had no way of knowing. I'm tired. It's been a long time since I've attended first period. And just like homeroom, I don't remember a single thing that was said. On top of that, I feel terrible, as everything is putting me to sleep. Should I sleep through second period, or should I just leave the classroom and ditch? Whoa! Why are you here? Just as I was zoning out, I hear a familiar voice from above my head. This voice is... Hey, Kyo! This sure doesn't happen often. It's still morning. Kyo? I see a familiar face. It's Ryo Fujibayashi's twin sister, Kyo Fujibayashi. Even though I'm branded as a delinquent, she's one of the few students who doesn't mind talking to me. She's part of another class. Why are you here? Because of this. She shows me what seems to be a lunchbox, wrapped in a napkin with a floral pattern. You giving me that? You really are an idiot, aren't you? Why would I give you a lunchbox? That's true. I would find it perplexing if she suddenly gave me one for no reason. Rather, it would make me wonder if she had poisoned it. You're thinking something rude, aren't you? It is only your imagination. Onan-chan, what's the matter? Hey, Ryo! Here! As Fujibayashi walks towards us, Kyo swings the lunchbox she's holding in her hand. My lunch! Yep, you left it out on the table. Thanks for bringing it. Don't mention it. Why are you handing it to her now of all times? What of it? I'd ask the same question. I mean, it seemed like a good time as any. Like, the two of you live together. Why are you handing her the lunchbox now? Don't you two come to school together? Onan-chan slept in a little today. Wake her up. Well, I kept trying until I had to go. I'm not bragging, but I'm terrible at waking up on time. Does she throw a fit? She's quiet, doesn't move, and keeps her eyes half closed. That's creepy. But you weren't late now, were you? Oh yes, when I run short of time, I take the bus. Oh, so you two took different buses. Why are we playing investigator? I hate buses. So only you were late, huh? No way, I made it on time. You just said you slept in. You want to press for details, or do we not care? And chat is disconnected. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom, so I need to set up a notice for new viewers. Where's my next? Jeez. How's it? Okay, perfect. Okay, I will be right back. Y'all make votes. Alright, it seems chat is still disconnected for some reason. I guess I'm making this decision by myself. Sorry, guys. Or if y'all know upcoming events, then y'all feel free to give me directions in advance, so long as it doesn't have a lot of spoilers. So for now, as much as I want to smell them to see if purple hair really does smell like lavender, we're not going to worry about it in case we direct the story away from Kotami. I bet you changed your attendance record. Oh yeah? That reminds me. You did that during our second year, didn't you? I'm surprised nobody ever found out about it. As much as I want to smell them to see if purple hair really does smell like lavender, we're not going to worry about it in case we direct. And I have just been informed that somebody asked me to press for details. I am sorry. Let's see if I'm gonna see if my chat is back on. Nope, my chat is still disconnected. Okay, I am so sorry. Fortunately, I got my mother onto the stream just now, and she texted me what y'all wanted me to do. I'm sorry. I'm surprised nobody ever found out. Well, that's because I changed it back after you did. Really? Of course. It's your fault that my attendance was in such bad shape then. What are you saying? Do you think you can move on to your third year by cheating like that? Thanks to you, Tsunohara had to take tutoring classes. Oh yeah, there were a couple times I marked him absent even though he was there. Cute! This girl sure does some crazy things. I like her! Yeah. In any case, what about you? What do you mean? Why are you here? That's awfully weird. Oh, was that too ambiguous? Oh gosh, I still have my, One day, I'm gonna have a stream with no stuff. I mean... Awesome. I promise I'm not streaming from my toilet. Oh. Thanks, Mom. Okay. I can see chat again. Everything's fine. Wait, I need to have full screen. And that... Going to... Where can I put this? Here? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. I know what these buttons do. Was that too ambiguous? Why are you here in the classroom so early? I got here on time. What else? She froze. You're kidding. Is it that rare for me to be here on time? It's not rare. It's just, I would say I have a better chance of seeing a UFO. That's called rare, young lady! Guess my presence transcends even supernatural phenomena. Yes. Oh, could it be that you stayed here after class yesterday? Did you really? Why in the world would I stay here that long? Then you must be an imposter. Eh? You aren't Matsuzaka-kun? Where's the real one then? I let out a sigh and glanced at the sky. I fought my fate today. In some intense eyes. Kyo looks a little worried and places her hand on my forehead. I don't have a fever. Here's a face. Don't give me that pitying look. Don't mock me! What should I do then? When you normally ask what's fate? Could it be the fortune I told you? You and I already have this discussion. You catch your sister up on this. Did Ryo tell your fortune? Yes. After my response, Kyo looks at me with a weird expression on her face. Explain that look. Nothing. Oh, I told him another one this morning. What was it? We're waiting. Huh? Kyo, your sister is such a bird brain. Ow! Come again? Did you hit me because you heard me? Oh, I remember now. A gentle girl will have an intense impact on him. I see! And both his body and mind will be refreshed. Ah, yes, I recall now. Again! Explain your expressions! As she takes a breath, Kyo shakes her head and lays her hand on my shoulder. She then nods. Her eyes conceal a hint of pity. Well, hang in there, she says and then leaves the classroom. Confound it, you owe me like 5 explanations now! I wonder. Fujibayashi and I were left to puzzle over the mystery during the short time before the next bell. Second period begins. I drift off, lost in my thoughts as the teacher drones in the background. I think of that girl from yesterday or my own past. Well, this doesn't really specify which girl from yesterday, so it could be Kotami. I'm gonna give y'all a sec to decide this one, as I attempt to read my buttons and drink my water. Much better. So, y'all have any thoughts? My own past? Okay. My own past it is. My past. I can't really recall stuff from a long time ago, other than the Play-Doh I ate, and the more recent things that I can. Well, I'd rather not remember at all. Those memories are all stained with disappointment. I continue resting my chin on my hand, still looking out the window. I stay like this until class ends. Morning classes finally come to an end. How do these people manage to sit through 4 hours of classes every morning? I was only able to stomach it because it was the first time in a while I had made it to school in time for first period. Hey, Matsuzaka! Let's go eat lunch! Don't say that like you've been at school all this time. You just got here, right? I showed up because I was hungry. What a wonderful school experience you must be having, boy. Well, if it were up to me, I'd still be at the dorm. Unfortunately, they don't serve lunch there, so here I am. You're no different from a patch of mold that lives in that dorm. You know that, right? It's crazy busy in here today. Huh? I noticed a girl standing quietly by the entrance to the cafeteria. She's completely still, waiting for the chaos to subside. If you just stand there, all that'll be left is Anpan. Hey, Tsunahara. Huh? You're gonna go get bread? Just take your time here and eat. Well? I buy a 180 yen ticket for plain udon from the machine and shove it towards Tsunahara. Huh? Your treat! Sweet! Something came up that I have to take care of. Go make friends with a rugby team or something. Get out of my sight! No way am I eating with a rugby team! What exactly do you have to do anyway? I'ma go sniff girls, something you'll never do! Oh, that's terrible. Take care of yourself. See ya! Yeah. Tsunahara stands in line at the counter. I should bill him for that later. That was almost $2. I make sure he's lost in the crowd and out of my sight before going over to the girl. Heaven forbid I be associated with him. Despite standing right in front of her, she doesn't notice me. It's as though she could never imagine meeting an acquaintance in a place like this. Hey! Huh? She takes several steps back in surprise. Oh, Matsuzaka-san! So you were here too? I was. For bread? Yes. The smell of your hair made me think of bread, and now I'm hungry. I see. I think bread is a wonderful choice. What about you? What about me? It somehow feels like she's forcing herself to act cheerful. Like she wants to show off her good side, even to someone like me. I was thinking of buying something other than Anpan today, but... She looks at the crowd of students. I don't think I'll be able to after all. Did you even try to get one? Yes, I did. I was the first one to leave the classroom, but our class finished late and it was already like this when I got here. Yeah, I wouldn't expect a girl to be able to get something popular unless her class lets out early. It's too bad. She did try, so I guess I don't have a choice. I'll go in there and get something for you. Which is why I tell her that. What? But, no, you shouldn't. Aw, the face. I'm good at this kind of thing. Just leave it to me. I'll go mug someone for their food. What kind of bread do you want? No, I couldn't ask you to. Does a cutlet sandwich sound good? A cutlet sandwich? I've heard legends that those are the most popular item on the menu. Legends? They're just sandwiches! So, cutlet sandwich. Something that nice would be wasted on me. Are you sure you don't mind? Such a pleasantly humble attitude. I'll get you 2 cutlet sandwiches! Let's go get out of the way, everyone! Yes, I would love to try one. Hey, be back in a bit. Alright, good luck. I charged toward the crowded bread counter. Have at ye! I forced my way through the other students to the front of the display case, smash it open, and snatch out some oh, wait, no, I'm too late. Of course, there wouldn't be any cutlet sandwiches left at this point. I escaped the crowded scene, gasping for breath. Are you alright? My sincerest apologies. I could only get takoyaki bread. No, that's completely fine. Aw, the smile. It looks delicious. Really? Well, if you say so. Yes, it's my first time having one. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, here you go. 150 yen. Okay, hang on 1 second, please. 150 yen exactly. She takes out a cute wallet and places some coins in my hand. Thank you very much. That's when I notice. I forgot to buy something for myself. The strength drains from my body, and I hang my head. What am I doing? Is something the matter? She asks me as I continue to stand still after taking her money. I haven't bought anything for myself yet. Huh? In that case, Matsuzaka-san, you should eat this, please. No, I bought it for you! But only Anpan will be left if you do that. I'll expand my horizons! I'll go buy something for you. What? What would you like? Some kind of bread with toppings on it. So, croquet sandwich or yakisoba pan? I don't know what either of those are. Get me one of each. Okay, be back soon. Furukawa goes to stand at the end of the line, leaving me behind. She doesn't seem to have any intent whatsoever of forcing her way through the scores of people. Oh, fair. She's gentle. Not everyone can be a ruffian like me. I'm sorry. I ended up with Anpan. A wry smile finds its way onto my face. Delicious! Why don't we trade? No! Give me Anpan! You don't eat Anpan very often. Barely ever. Give it to me! I can't remember the last time I had one! In that case, try having a bite. I want the whole thing! It tastes very good. But then, of course, I don't like sweets. I love sweets! Why doesn't this guy like sweets? After that, we moved to the courtyard to eat our food. You know, I'm the same as you. Always late for school. I'm a delinquent. My friend and I have been talking about world domination. What? I'm notorious around here for goofing off too much at night and being chronically late for class as a result. I just so happened to not be late today, but I'm pretty sleepy now because of it. I let out a yawn. Really? Yes, just last night. I didn't get home until 4 in the morning. Do you smoke too? No, I'm one of those non-smoker hoodlums. That's good. I can't stand the smell of cigarettes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either. My father smokes all the time. I can't go into his room because of how much it smells like smoke. Oh. The smell really sticks to my clothes too, so I have to wash them constantly. It's just awful. It feels like it's the first time I've ever seen her smile. We've seen her smile a couple of times. What is he on about? I wonder if she's usually smiling like this at home. At least her family cares for her. I feel relieved knowing that. What are you doing after this? What do you mean? Well, you know, after the whole drama club thing turned out. You mean realizing the room was a closet? Yeah, unfortunately the club was shut down. I remember hearing rumors about it after the fact. There was no point in hiding it from her. I let her know just how it was. Shut down? So does that mean that the school no longer has a drama club at all? That's right. It doesn't. It was the last hope she was hanging on to at this place, and now I crushed it like so many other people's hopes. Well, what can you do? There's no one to blame for that. Sure there is! We'll find people to blame! There's always someone to blame! You're right. She seems to have accepted the news much better than I expected. Cutlet sandwich. Sorry I couldn't get one. I hope your stomach's full at least. Think of the children in Africa. Oh no, I didn't mean to sound needy. I just thought that it'd be nice to be able to eat one someday. Now I remember. This is what she does to keep pushing herself forward. Which means that what I just told her must be weighing heavily on her mind. There's no real surprise, though. She doesn't have any friends, and the drama club she wanted to join so badly is no longer around. Aw. Oh, someone's looking this way. She peers up at one of the school building's windows. You're right. I'm gonna beat him up. I wonder if we're bothering them. They're bothering me! Yes, you're right. Let's wave at them. What? Wave your hand at them and smile. Give them the little smile. Me? By myself? No, I'll join you. I mean, what do you think would happen if I was to wave? That's a girl up there, you know. What's your point? Well, it looked like I was hitting on them if I... No, it wasn't. We're waving together. I'm changing the plot. I raise her hand for her. You said the smile, right? Or scowl. I don't care at this point. She flaps her hand back and forth through the air with a grin on her face. The figure at the window disappears without warning. Her expression freezes. Cutlet sandwich. Sorry about that. Oh no! I didn't mean to sound needy by saying that. I just... She repeats the same excuse over again, sort of like our introductions the other day. Munch, 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 munch. This is surprisingly good! The two of us keep our heads affixed to the sky. I wonder if someone will ever come down from the heavens to help her. If I could... Furukawa begins to speak. I'd like to recreate the drama club. Hearing those words makes me happy. I'm not sure if she was even capable of saying something that positive when we first met. You should do it! It's easy! Really? Yes! As long as you're dedicated enough, you can take over a nation! I think it would be a lot of work. So if it's possible, I'd like to ask you to be club president, Matsuzaka-san. A pork cutlet bowl and roasted marshmallows! Excuse me? Oh, I was just thinking of how much I like the pork cutlet bowls at the cafeteria. And more importantly, roasted marshmallows. Anyway, you're the one who ought to be club president. I'm not even interested in plays. I'm an anime fan. I see. Well, that's too bad. You'd better not tell me you're giving up because of that. But doing it by myself would be pretty lonely. Well, the solution to that problem's easy. Get more club members! Force blackmail them if you have to! She looks worried. Maybe the blackmail part was a bit too aggressive for her. She seems to be regretting doing something that she couldn't take back. I feel a little bit sorry for her. Help? Or make her do it alone? Alright, I'm drinking water. Y'all vote on this. Are we going to be vice president or whatever, or are we going to make her do this by herself? Help or leave her be? Well, I have another screen with a chat on it now, so I can leave the options open to y'all guys. Okay. Whew. Are we helping her, or are we gonna let her figure this whole drama club thing on her own? Help her? Very well. But you know, I decided to speak up. I won't join the club, but I can at least, help find people who will. Her eyes opened wide and she looks at me. Really? Yes, I promise. I'll do everything I can to make people join your club, and you will rule them all. In that case, I'll try my best. Alright, that's the spirit! What am I happy about? I just promised to spend a bunch of my time helping out the drama club. At the time of year when everyone's busy cramming for entrance exams, no. I'm more like her than them anyway. Over the bystander, detached and watching from afar. Did you just say something? No. Wouldn't it be great if something like half the school joined the drama club? That would be too many. Oh, well, it's always a good idea to set your sights high, so let's pretend that's our goal. I really think that's too many people, but okay. You can do it for Furukawa-san. It's my first time calling her by that name. Okie dokie! Once afternoon classes and homeroom end, everyone but the students on cleaning duty leave for the day. Hey, Matsuzaka! Tsunohara is sitting on his desk facing me. Have you been doing something fun? What? You were acting weird during lunch today, and you ran off after school yesterday, right? You gotta let me in on whatever you're up to. I can have a hidden agenda if I want. So it's nothing? It's nothing. It's definitely what I said. Remember what I told you? A stomachache or a headache? Which one is it? Both! I get both looking at your face! Seriously? Yes! I've been feeling awful! I'm looking at your face and hearing your voice! Oh, that's all. Hey, thanks for invalidating how bad I feel. Talk about boring. Well, wanna go somewhere today then? Were you not listening to a word I said? Huh? I'm saying that I feel like poo-poo pee-pee. I'm out of here. Goodbye! Good riddance! I grab my empty bag and make for the door. I'm standing in front of the drama club room. Here again. Do I really feel that much of a sense of responsibility? I'm even ignoring my schoolwork, so why am I going these lengths? I hear the pitter-patter of footsteps and turn around. Furukawa is heading in my direction in a half-run. Matsuzaka-san! I hear joy in her voice as she says my name. She trots up and stands beside me. I'm surprised. I figured I'd see someone up here, but I didn't expect it to be you. My apologies for not being Dr. Crimson. Oh no, it's not like I was hoping it'd be someone else. I'm glad it was you, Matsuzaka-san. I just didn't expect anyone I knew to be waiting for me. It made me so happy, which is why I ran over. I guess we've officially adopted her. While I may be cold and insensitive to her, I'm the one person she can talk to. So what should we do now? Let me think. I open the door. The floor is carpeted with strewn cardboard and equipment. I suppose we should start by letting me sniff your hair more closely. Yeah, that sounds good. We need to start by getting this stuff out of the way. Yep. We carry this stuff into a different empty classroom, because we can't use the different empty classroom for the drama club. Then, get cleaning supplies from yet another empty classroom before finally getting to work. We dust the place, sweep it with a broom, then wipe it down with cloths. As the setting sun starts to beam into the room, it's finally in good enough shape to use for club activities. I guess this is good enough? Furukawa's eyes gleam as they survey the area. Our room! It's done! Well, why'd you have to call it our room? I don't know. I feel weird. I don't want our room. I want either your room, my room, or mine and Kotomi's room. Our room? I'm not a club member, you know. What? Her expression suddenly changes. Tears forming along the bottom of her now glassy eyes. But this is one thing I have to make crystal clear. The most I'm gonna do is help you find club members. But plays are fun. I don't have any interest in them. Do you really not have any? Sincerest apologies. I don't care about plays. I wanna watch anime. A look of depression washes over her face. I've never even done anything that would have suggested a shred of interest to begin with. Well, we're helping her find members. I would suggest a shred of interest in something related to this. In this case, Nagisa herself, of course. Listen, Furukawa. What? I'll help find people in no time. Just leave it to me. I have connections! No, that's not the problem. I just wish that you could have stayed here, Matsuzaka-san. No matter how many people the club had in it. I'm happy you feel that way. However, I'll think about it. How's that? I leave the issue vague. Okay, please do. Yeah, my role here ends with gathering new club members. Once I do that, she'll have lots of people at school to talk to, and then she definitely won't need to cling to me any longer. Nope, that's not how it works. That's as far as I'll meddle in her life. That's not how it works. You do favors, they get attached. The two of us walk down the hill, barely any other students in sight. We haven't gotten to see Kotomi for a while. I want to see Kotomi. A small part of me doesn't want to go home. No, a big part, actually. Oh, those of you who missed my silent stream, protagonist and the father are at odds, very much at odds, because he's drunk all the time. I'm famished! Me too! I'd sure like to get something to eat. Same here! Do you want to go eat somewhere? I try inviting her. You want to eat out somewhere? Yeah, it sounds wild and dangerous, right? I need to go home and help make dinner. Forget about that. I can't ask my mother to do it all on her own. She says the words and smiles. She must not mind doing it at all. Her actions are enough to show me that her home is probably a warm, loving one. Do you not eat dinner at home, Matsuzaka-san? There's nothing to eat even if I did go home. The silence lingers for a moment with heavy implications. Well? She tries to say something to salvage the conversation, but I tell her before she does. My old man's doing fine. My mom isn't around, though. So, do you not eat dinner with your father? Yeah, kinda hard to really, seeing as we're fighting all the time. I describe the situation in that way to make it easier to understand. I doubt anyone would truly get how terrible the situation is at this point. I'm the only one who does. Did something happen? A lot. So much that it can't be undone. She falls silent, seemingly worried that she's taken the conversation in an awkward direction. Forget it, that's just how single-father households are. No, it's not. In fact, it'd be kind of weird if two guys lived that close and were friendly with each other. No, it's called having a roommate. Like, my parents are divorced, and I get along with both of them just because they might not get along with each other, but I still get along with both of them. I tack some comments on in an attempt to smooth things over. Is that so? But if there's somewhere... She puts her hands together in front of her chest. Even if you do fight, I think it would be good if there's at least somewhere you can communicate. She comes to her conclusion. Sure! I take a breath, filling my lungs and collecting my thoughts. It's strange. Why did I just tell her so much about my family stuff? If it's not too much trouble, I'd be happy to invite you over for dinner. Maybe it was because I was here and waiting to hear those words. I just wanted to get as far away from my house as possible. Are you sure that's acceptable to your family? My parents would be happy to have you if they knew you were my friend. I'm certain of it. I see. They really must be a happy family. While I hesitate for a moment at the thought of barging into someone else's place, I'm even more reluctant to go back to my own home. So rather than being modest, I decide to take part in their meal. Oh, we don't get to choose this one? That's fine. If you go straight from here, you'll find a park. There's a bakery that faces it. Okay. That bakery is my house. Got it. That's why you smell tasty all the time. So please head there and wait for me. I'll be leaving soon as well. What are you still doing at school? It's already sunset. Don't look at the background. Yes? She says after I grab the back of her collar. Hold on. Why are we splitting up here first? What? Is something the matter? Well, yeah, kinda. I mean, if you're not around to introduce me to your parents, I can't just traipse into your place. They'll think I'm some sketchy dude calling himself your friend. It's fine. You're wearing your school uniform, but I give this suspicious vibes to everyone! Confounded, it'd be even weirder if your parents let a stranger right into their house and we all started watching TV together like one big happy family. Like I said, I'm confident it'll be okay. Trust me! My parents don't worry about things like that. It won't be weird. They'll treat you kindly. I promise. You might be crazier than me. What kind of family are they? I can't even imagine. I look up to the sky. Wow. When I look back down, she's already far away, facing me and waving. You'll have no trouble finding it if you just go to the park. She calls out the words from a distance, then leaves. I'm left all alone. She really is ignorant about how society works, isn't she? I'm now keenly aware of this fact. I suppose I'll buy a box lunch again and head to Sunaharu's room. I turn around and head back as I mutter under my breath. But then my legs stop. What would she do if I disappeared right now? She'd probably go look for me. I've gotten myself into a rather sticky situation here, haven't I? I feel irritated all of a sudden. Irritated at myself for getting into this mess in the first place. Nothing would have happened if I hadn't done anything. Confound it. I shake my head to snap out of it. Yeah, I just have to do what she told me. I need to be as natural as possible. If I am, then everything will go off without a hitch. And if that's the case, I won't have to regret today. All that'll happen is I'll eat dinner at her house, then head home. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what I'll do. I pivot on my heel and start walking once more, further thinking about how to turn this unnatural predicament into a natural one. So this is the place, huh? I see a bakery immediately across the street from the park. The billboard says Furukawa Bread. What a plain-looking store. Its glass door is half closed, but a brilliant light pours out from it like a knocked-over soda without a cap. They seem to still be open. I can read. Even so, it feels hard to walk in. Do any customers other than regulars come here? If I was someone looking to buy bread, I'd probably look elsewhere, even if it meant going farther down the road. But today I'm here because Furukawa invited me. My only option is to go in. I step through the door and enter inside. No one's here. Greetings! Peace be to your household! I try saying something, but don't get anything in reply. So they've just left it unattended? In that case, someone could help themselves to as much food as they wanted. I look at the different kinds of bread lined up on the shelves. There's a lot left. What are they going to do with all this? Though it's already quite late, the trays are covered in bread. They look like they taste good. You know, I think I'll help myself to a sample. I take one off a tray, but as I bring it to my mouth, I notice something off. My hand stops. There's something in this. Good evening! Suddenly I hear a voice from behind. I turn around in shock, only to find a woman standing right in front of me. Judging by the apron she's wearing, she probably works here. Could she be Furukawa's mom? She seems pretty young to be, if that's the case. Furukawa and mother? What? These words here make it sound like two people speaking, but whatever. That's this week's new product. Try it out, please. How much? You don't need to pay anything. It'll just go to waste otherwise. Lucky me! The concept behind that piece is calm. Strange. So I'll feel calm if I eat this? Yes, I think you'll feel quite calm. I don't really understand, but I try eating it anyway. Crunch! Crumble. It's full of rice crackers. Isn't it amazing? I think it's a winning idea. It's defeated me, at the very least. It's called rice cracker bread. Exactly as advertised, I see. I think that everyone from children to the elderly will love eating these. I'd expect a broad outpouring of disgust for them, to be frank. I think my lull is making her anxious. Do you not like it? She asks me with fear in her voice. Well, I see where Furukawa, Nagisa Furukawa, the younger one, gets her charm from. This one's got the puppy eyes, too. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to you straight. No one would ever buy this. Oh, the heartbreak. What could be the problem? Is it the name? I'm not very confident about the name, you know. Oh, what should I change it to? It's all crumbly, so maybe just crumbly bread? Or would crackly bread be better? I would buy something called crackly bread. May I? Please, go ahead. I think the problem is more fundamental than that. Oh? Where you went wrong was having the idea of putting rice crackers in bread in the first place. But isn't it tasty? I'm saying this because it isn't. Tears begin to well up in her eyes. Then, dash! She turns around and runs away. What's wrong with you? Are you a child or something? Get back here and take criticism like a grown-up! The store is empty once again. I just stand there, dumbfounded and alone. Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I can't help but think of the saying. What kind of family environment is this exactly anyway? I gradually start to feel more and more uneasy. I hope that her dad is normal at least. Hey you! What are you going to do about this? I hear a menacing voice call out from behind me. Yep, I remember him. From the anime. I haven't played this game. I don't remember this little frog! I like the frog! I turn to face it. This time I see a man with a threatening expression staring at me. Well, I know who didn't inherit any genes from this man. Don't tell me. Is this her dad? He's young, just like her mom. He seems like a teenager delinquent that aged but never managed to grow up. What you need to do is just eat it and tell her it's delicious. It's called being decent. It's called having manners. That's not something I do for someone I'm meeting for the first time. The truth is, it's always harsh, you see. How cold-hearted could you to be just come out right and give her the truth? Just imagine if your parents suddenly told you one day that they actually picked you up as a baby from under a bridge. You would feel a bit blue, wouldn't you? That's why you should tell her that bread tastes good. Well, what do you have to say? I'm not going to let you act like this isn't your problem just because you're a customer. Everyone around here eats her bread and tells her it's delightful. Like if clouds and rainbows had flavors, they taste like her bread. It's an unspoken rule, a code, a law. This is absurd. Don't break it. Because if you do, I'll stomp a mud hole in you, then walk it dry. I do not understand this threat. What kind of ridiculous home have I walked in on? That's a leftover bread again. Oh, a lot of leftover bread again. Apologies. The man grumbles as he walks around the store. He starts grabbing bread off trays and stuffing them into plastic bags in front of me. What the? We've only sold one of Sane's cracker breads? And it's in my hands. These guys are going to eat a guy's son's house then. So he goes around sharing the leftovers for neighbors? Yeah, no one likes that guy. This one hasn't sold at all either. Now would be a good time to run. I quietly do an about-face and attempt to exit the store. Hey you! I recognize our uniform. Don't you go to the same school as my kid? He noticed. Hey, I said hold on. That's right, what of it, old man? Are you Nagisa's friend? Yes! You got a problem with that? I even gave her a head pass, too! Yeah, you should have said that earlier. What, being her friend or giving her a head pass? Hey, Sunny! We're going all out tonight! He approaches me and grabs both my shoulders. I'm going home! He then starts dragging me. With an uncanny amount of force. Wow, glad I didn't actually pick a fight with him. There's no way I can resist. The table is absolutely covered with rows of leftover bread. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were Nagisa's friend. Did her hair change color, or is it just the lighting? I'm glad you agree with me, Peekaboo. I feel embarrassed now. If I'd known, I wouldn't have acted like that in front of you. I guess that's a frequent sight to our customers. Now tell me how you feel. Whose nose do you want to boot more, Nagisa or Nagisa's mom? Because I'm kind of leaning toward booping the mom's nose. Don't ask me why. I'm not sure. Hey, don't worry about it, Sane. He's a little bit of a weirdo. You shouldn't say things like that to a customer. You can say that again. In any case, this is something to celebrate. Our daughter finally made a friend for the first time in her life. Not only that, but a boy, Akio-san. What? A man? What, did he just now notice? Maybe he's even her boyfriend. Like I'd hand Nagisa over to a wuss like him. Get lost! Scram! Okay, you wanna go, old man? We'll take this outside! Hey, and you call yourself a man? A real man would take her from me. Even if it's by way of a vicious duel where we... Oh, his name is... Okay. Hey, you kill yourself a man? A real man would take her from me, even if it's by way of a vicious duel where we both brandish broken bottles and switchblades. But even if you tried... Even if you tried, I still wouldn't hand her over. Okay, let's go! Let's go! Outside, right now! No, just eat up, okay? Yeah, my goal was, it was cooked to me anyway. I just take challenges a little too seriously. Sorry, guys. Furukawa's mom grins as she recommends different kinds of bread to me. This one is popular. I think it's really delicious. Furukawa's dad practically burns holes right through me with his menacing stare, his eyes filled with rage and malice all the while. An unspoken rule, a code, a law. What an awful home. I'm home! Ah! The princess has returned! It seems like Furukawa is finally back. I'm saved, I think. See? You're already getting along! That's right, my daughter. Just leave it to me. They almost went outside to start fighting. I'm really glad you're back. All three thrust their fists out toward one another. I just stare at the scene like an idiot. Why are you looking all stupid like that? I was attempting to compete with your stupid look. Ah, look at that. We're already such good friends that he's cracking inside jokes. Oh, snide jokes. That's wonderful. Furukawa seems to be happy from the bottom of her heart. I wonder, what's with this family? Are we having bread for dinner tonight? No, tonight's a celebration. We'll just have him take the bread home. Well, I bought ingredients for dinner, so I'll help cook. You two wait and be nice to each other, and no more talk about going outside to fight. Furukawa's mom follows after her. Now I'm all alone with her dad. He'll be eating something decent for dinner. Don't worry. Looks like I missed my chance to get away. They were selling good meat at the store, so we made pork cutlet. I wanted squirrel for dinner! It might not look very well made, but it tastes good. Put a bunch of shredded cabbage on your plate like this, then put this sauce on everything. So this is what Furukawa normally looks like. She's speaking a lot too. It's funny how different she is when she's around her family, even this family. I must not be drawing out even half of the cheerfulness she normally has inside of her. I feel irritated. Irritated at myself for losing to this family. Then again, we've only just met. I guess our relationship is just getting started. Wait, why am I starting to feel this competitive? This is Stacy! Really? I'm so glad to hear that. I wonder which Furukawa is speaking. Isn't that right, kiddo? Oh, okay. We refer to the daughter as Furukawa, and we refer to the other two Furukawas by their first names in spite of just having met them. At least we know the people apart. You know, I never learned your name. He's Matsuzaka-san. Michael Matsuzaka-san. What a lame name. You should change it to Matsuzaka Galaxy. Now that's a name with scale, eh? You know what? When they release my game, we'll call it that. Super Michael Matsuzaka Galaxy! What a wonderful name. May I call you Galaxy-san? You may not! Call me Michael or Matsuzaka. Oh, I know then. Make your family name Universe! Universe Galaxy! Now that's epic! I think a certain Steven would take issue. Oh, that's a good one! May I call you Universe-san? No, you may not. You sure do like to nitpick. So Ned, you have any ideas? What about Cosmic Michael? Ah ha ha ha! That's great! May I call you Cosmic-san then? We'll call that my super form. How about that? Hey, Cosmic! What's life like at Nagisa School? I don't know! I'm only there half the time I'm required to be! And besides, you want to call me Matsuzaka. I don't want to be on a first-name basis with you. Hehehe. Furukawa had been laughing the entire time. I guess she realizes this is one long joke. Hey, someone else in chat likes Squirrel. Yay! She seems so honestly happy. Hey, Cosmo! Do I look like a Nickelodeon character to you? I watch closely as the family interacts with each other, taking notes. I like observing people. It's gotten pretty late. Is that alright? Matsuzaka-san? Apologies. I almost fell asleep on my feet. There were families like this. Really? This seems to feel absolutely normal to her. After being with them for a while, I feel uncomfortable. At the same time, I also feel a sense of frustrated embarrassment. Why is that? I was suddenly tossed into a situation where I stood out. Then I was treated like a child. What exactly was I feeling? The time I just spent with Furukawa's family, the mood in there was so foreign to me. It seemed like something that'd take place on a different planet. Fair. Probably thinking that because you got called Galaxy, Universe, Cosmic, and Cosmo in that order. My spirits noticeably dampened. I just want to go home and sleep on this for the night. But unfortunately... The living room. My father is sitting in a corner, his back hunched over. As I see him, I'm overcome with anger. Hey, old man, if you're gonna sleep, you should at least lie down. With nowhere to channel my emotions, I simply suppress them and calmly say the words. No answer. Either he's sleeping or he just doesn't feel like listening. I can't really tell the difference these days. Father! Pay attention when I'm speaking to you! I tried calling him something else. Oh! What did we call him? Okay, he said dad instead of old man. He slowly raises his head and squints his eyes open. Squints his eyes open? Interesting sentence. I normally associate squinting with closing the eyes. He peers up at me. I wonder how I look in his eyes. Does he really see my face as the face of his own son? Oh, now look at that. I hope I didn't cause you any trouble again, Michael-kun. The scene before me turns red for a moment. But after that, I leave as I always do. Behind me, I hear an imploring voice repeating my name, with a kun attached to it. He sounds like the sort of person we could work things out with. But I guess Papa just crossed too many lines. What did I come all the way here for? What did I plan to do once I got here? A feeling of nostalgia hits me like a truck. Nostalgia for a kindness I knew long, long ago. I don't think I'd ever known something like that. And yet, despite how distant that memory is, it still feels so familiar, like it happened only yesterday. But just a little earlier, I'd been watching on as something like that took place again right in front of me. When they treated me like a child, I returned to being a child. But all I did was feel annoyed by that. If you'd like, I hear a voice right behind me. I turn back to look in its direction and see a girl. Hello, have you been stalking me? I'm flattered. She looks like an illusion, purity itself. The words flow from her mouth. I can take you. She slowly closes her eyes. Are you threatening to kidnap me? 'Cause I like that. The place where wishes are granted is your basement. This is her declaration to me. Oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom again. So let me set up notification. I waited too long. Perfect. Okay, guys, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Normally, I don't have to go that much, but I've been doing a lot of voices, so I've been drinking a lot of water. Okay. Let's get back to it. This small messenger from another world. We stand there in the freezing atmosphere, and the place closest to the entrance to that world. I force myself to make a sound. My body feels as though it's been paralyzed. What was in the bread? Yeah. My voice trembles as it answers. The girl opens her eyes, and then... What are you doing here? Her face returns to normal. To the one of simple purity that I know. Nothing much. That's strange. You just went home. Well, is there something you need to do at my house? Be tied up in the basement. Let's go. No, not really. I calm back down. It was just a little too early to go home. But it's already so late. Oh, that's right. You're a delinquent, Matsuzaka-san. Yep, that's me. It's probably hard being that way, huh? Nah, you don't need to worry about me. I do this because I want to, remember? It seems like it'd get boring. What's with you, Furukawa? Are you out shopping again? No. She immediately replies in the negative. I'm practicing for a play. I see. That makes sense. I always practice at night in the park. This late at night? Isn't that, dangerous? I was practicing a little later than normal today. I usually practice earlier, but I'm alright. I was actually on my way back here when I saw you. I was reciting some of my lines for you. That's what I was saying before. I see. So you have no intention of locking me away in the basement. I would be happy if you could give me some feedback. Well, if that was all a performance, then it's definitely worthy of praise. But I can't find the words to praise her with. Hurry up and go home. Aw, that's mean. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off from school. Oh, she took it as an insult! It's a joke, you fool! Don't act so devastated! Matsuzaka-san, your jokes are cruel. I was actually starting to cry. She starts wiping the edges of her eyes with her finger. Oh, better hug her. She's like a small child. Matsuzaka-san, are you still not going to go home after this? Nah, I'm gonna stay a little while longer. You'll be late again for school tomorrow? Probs. But that's fine. I'm a delinquent after all. I wonder if that's really true. I still have a hard time believing you. You don't seem like a delinquent at all, Matsuzaka-san. That's just how some of us delinquents are. Nice and sweet on the outside, dangerous on the inside. You said that you got in fights with your father? Yep. Does it have something to do with that? You'll get in a fight with your father if you see each other, so you walk around outside until he falls asleep. That makes you late to school all the time, which causes everyone to whisper that you're a delinquent. Am I wrong? Dang, okay. Detective skills 101. Even that already said so much about my personal life that it was easy to guess all that. You're wrong. I don't confirm it for her. Yeah, I want to look cool. Calm, collected. Are you sure I'm wrong? We barely know each other. I'm shocked you're able to come up with all that. I can... because of you, Matsuzaka-san. You fell in love with me at first sight, I understand. I thought there must be some sort of reason for why you do the things you do. That's just a feeling I had, I guess. Even if that was the case, what were you gonna do about it? I tried asking her. You're the one who gave me courage, Matsuzaka-san. So I want to help you in return. I want to give you courage. The courage to face off against my old man? No, you shouldn't confront him. You need to understand each other. How? That's something that takes a lot of time. Yeah, I bet it does. We're just kids. I looked far off into the distance, above the roofs of the houses in town. The night clouds shine dimly from the light of the moon. If you'd like, you can come to my house. Furukawa's voice breaks my trance. It must be the proposal she came up with after struggling to think of something in the last few moments. I think it would be good if you put some distance between you and your father and gave each other time to think. You two are family, so I'm sure you'll start to miss each other once you're apart. Doing that will make you remember that you really do love each other. And then maybe you'll be able to sit down and talk the next time you meet. Okay, that is... It is rare for a high schooler to come up with something that wise. Also, this way you'll at least be able to go to sleep at a decent hour, so you won't be late for school. Two birds with one stone. She must have had to make an effort to say all that. What do you think, Matsuzaka-san? Would you like to do that? Oh. A slumber party with a girl who smells like a bakery. And, chat's not working. Confound it. Okay. I got it. If any of y'all want me to pick a particular option, then send me a message on Twitter in the next few moments, and I'll check Twitter right now. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take a drink of water. Love this music. And my computer is too stressed out to run Twitter. Well, that's awkward. Okay, I guess I have to take responsibility and pick this one. I prefer girls who take me by force, so I kinda... Well, okay, kidding. I want to focus the story on Kotami. And I've noticed that you guys have been pushing for me to spend time with Nagisa, or at least be nice to her. But I think it would be polite to turn her down, and her feelings won't be hurt too much. I mean, we didn't even talk to her parents about a boy sleeping over. So hopefully this will focus the story more on Kotami. There's no way I couldn't do that. Why is that? You've only just met me, plus I'm a student with bad behavior, and I'm a guy. What would your parents think? You're practically asking me to have my way with you by saying we should live together. I wouldn't mind if you... Okay, is this going in that sort of direction? I checked the genres, it did not say arrogate. It did not say anything like that. Tell me what you mean by that. What? She has no idea what I'm talking about. Don't ever say that again. Say what? All of it. That you want me to stay at your house, that you don't mind me having my way with you. Oh, okay. I understand. No, you don't. I seem to have said something I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. She bows her head. I don't want to see this any longer. It doesn't really matter. I suppose I ought to go home. Okay. Good night. Yeah. Let me kiss Kotami, and then we'll have a slumber party at Bakery Girl's house. Sound good, everybody? I must have been dreaming. It was a dream of long ago. I stared at the ceiling for a while, trying to recall the whole thing. I can't remember what it was about, though. What I do know is that the dream left me feeling at ease. We were dreaming of Kotami. This looks just like Tsunohara's room, is it? Basically the same room at a different angle? No. The stereo's higher up on the shelf. I don't think there's a desk. What all books do we have? I mean, I'm not too much of a reader. I really don't take this guy for a reader. But we got a lot of books. Even when I was in school, this here on the desk is the most of what I would have. And I think now I own about half of what's here on the bookcase. It's impressive. I crawl out of bed and begin getting dressed. Looking at the clock, I realize that first period has already started. I grab my thin bag and head to the first floor. First floor? Are we in the basement? My father is already gone. I pass through the messy room and head to the entranceway. After I put on my shoes and lock the door behind me, I leave home. The bottom of the hill. Furukawa is there again, standing as still as can be. Good morning, my pretty! Oh, good morning! What are you doing here? I was waiting for you, Matsuzaka-san. You were waiting? Yeah, I thought we could go to school together every morning from now on. Why? If that would bother you, then I won't, but... The school is right there, you know. You just have to climb this hill, that's all. Yes, but... She glances at the school gates. Climbing this hill. I guess it's something she still needs to work up courage to do. She a big girl. So, I guess not then? She looks back at me, holding down her hair as it dances in the wind. If you wait for me, you'll be late for school every day, you know? They'll start to think you're a delinquent too, and then we're gonna have to get matching leather jackets. That's okay. It's much better than not going at all. You should go on your own with or without me. Okay, I'll try. That's not like I mind, though. Huh, I guess even a guy like me is able to help her. Funny, it almost feels like a bit of a luxury to be in this position. That's why I start walking. Let's go. Okay. Her feet pitter-patter behind me. Don't you need to figure out what you'll be having for lunch today? No, I'll be alright. After all, we're going to school together. That's motivating in and of itself. I see. In that case, let's go buy lunch together. You're just going to buy bread anyway, right? Yep. A little later, I looked back and realized this was another odd promise I made to her. Matsuzaka-kun? What? With nothing in particular to do, I had just decided to lie down on my desk when Fujibayashi came to talk to me. Here! Oh, worksheets? Is this from homeroom? Yes. Thanks. I reached my hand out to get the worksheets from Fujibayashi, but otherwise stayed slumped over. In one fell swoop, I grabbed the worksheets, crammed them into my desk. And crammed them into my desk. What? No. The class president hurries off. Why am I yawning at this hour? I look at the desk in front of mine. The textbook on it is... English grammar. Again. Tsunohara isn't around, so... Skip class, stay around. Alright, let's see if chat is fixed. Oh, actually, I need to veto this one. The last time... This one. Y'all take next one. The last time we skipped class, we got Kotami. We got Kotami scene. So we're skipping class. I stand up and look toward the door. Our eyes meet. Where are you going? Away from here! Well, class is about to begin. Study on your own, witch! But if you're absent during roll call, you'll have to take supplementary lessons. I don't have that many absences yet, and I can still bribe teachers. I got $3. But my fortune said that something wonderful would happen during grammar class today, too. Something wonderful? My absence! That's the wonderful thing! Yes, something wonderful. But wonderful. Interesting. I think I'll try out whatever this wonderful thing is you're talking about. Wait, did it just veto my own decision? I sit down and wait for the bell to... It vetoed my decision! No! No! Fine! Well, that's what I get for vetoing y'all's decision. I will see Kotani again one day, confound it. Okay, time for a pop quiz. How wonderful indeed. It's lunch break, but Tsunohara still hasn't shown up. If he were here, turning him down would be a pain anyway. I get lucky. I'll leave the classroom by myself. I want to say she was in class B? No, I like Nagisa, I really do. She is precious puppy, but I want to see Kotami. I leave the classroom and look around the hallway. Furukawa is standing against the wall, so that she won't get in the way of traffic. Our eyes meet. Her face breaks into a smile as she trots over. Matsuzaka-san! Are you okay?
About what?
Did you not have to go with that other person?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
I see. That's good then. Why don't we go?
Sure. Got places to be after this though.
We start walking side by side. You know, walking around school with a girl is seriously embarrassing. No, it's not. I casually look over at the profile of Furukawa as we stroll.
Then again, I guess people would be jealous of me more than anything.
What is it?
Nothing, I'll wait till later to sniff you.
As always, the front of the bread line is so crowded it's difficult to even approach the display case. It looks like there's even more people than usual.
They're multiplying!
What sort of noise is that? Wah! To the Waluigi, wah! A single male student rushes past Furukawa and dives straight into the billowing crowd. Okay, spacebar makes everything disappear, so learn that. He's quickly swallowed up and lost in the sea of bodies. Sounds so violent. Why don't we go back?
Nah, it's okay. I'll go buy something for you.
Just tell me what you like. I'll go get it. I'll be fine with unpun.
Come on, go wild! Pick something you can only get right now.
Okay, if you really want to spoil me.
Bring it on.
Well? She balls both her hands into fists. Come on, you can do it. I'd like a piece of dual-colored bread.
What's that?
It's a single piece of bread that has both cream and chocolate in it. Oh, that does sound good, actually. It's a very special, magical piece of bread. She's really emphasizing the point.
Never knew they sold anything like that here.
Then again, I've never really been interested in sweet bread, just candy, so I guess I wouldn't know.
Well, nevertheless, I'm heading out. Pray for my safe return.
I give her a big thumbs up. May the gods watch over you! What in the world? Furukawa puts both her hands together by her chest theatrically.
Alright, I'm off to stop my fellow man for bread!
I then push myself forward, using my arms to shove any students blocking my path out of the way. As I'm doing this, I recognize the back of another student's head.
Tsunahara. He didn't even come to class. Why is he here?
I grab his shoulder.
Hey!
What is it? Oh, Matsuzaka, what's up?
What are you doing here, man?
What else? I'm here to buy bread.
Is there something going on today? It's not usually this crowded.
Wait, you came in here totally oblivious? Unbelievable.
It's lunchtime and I'm in a cafeteria!
I look toward where Tsunahara points, and I see an advertisement hanging from the ceiling. It says, new product, filet of fish sandwich, 150 yen.
I see. Now I get it.
Everyone's been spreading all sorts of rumors about that thing since it was announced last week.
Do you really need to spread rumors about a sandwich?
What? Anyway, so you can explain to me what a filet of fish is? What a filet of fish sandwich is?
Excuse me?
Take a closer look. It's not filet, it's fillet.
He's right.
The current prevailing theory is that you get to fill it to the brim with whatever fish you want, but I don't know. There's no telling how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Jeez, it sounds like the DLC rabbit hole.
Tsunahara's shoulders are jerked down. My foot's stuck in the crowd!
Well, shove people out of the way!
Save me, Matsuzaka! He reaches out his hand, but I pull back to avoid it. What? Matsuzaka? I thought we were friends!
Apologies, Tsunahara! That was never how I saw it.
He swallowed up and lost into the sea.
Yeah, I can't be standing around here either.
It's only getting more crowded as time passes. The mass of people feels like it's about to burst.
Are you all that desperate to get a piece of misspelled bread?
I blindly charged forward.
Have at ye!
And then...
I got it! In my hands are a rare piece of dual-colored bread and a sandwich for myself. Thanks for waiting.
Thank you very much. Were you okay?
Yeah, I managed it somehow.
The school co-op is such a scary place.
You are telling me.
Everyone must be so sick of studying that they are getting themselves worked up over a new piece of bread. We head into the courtyard for lunch. Our time there is quiet and peaceful, almost like my days at the school until now. I wonder if we feel so at peace around each other because we're both outsiders.
It'd be mean to call her an outsider.
However, I look to my side. She's intently eating her bread. She's so into it that it's funny. I assume this is how she always is, putting everything into whatever it is she's doing, even if that thing is simply eating lunch. She only ended up this way because of bad luck, unlike me. Furukawa doesn't even notice me staring at her as she continues to eat her bread, seemingly unaware to the world around her. Unaware to the world around... I would say of the world around her? Oh well. After a bit... I'm done. She folds up the bread's wrapping paper and puts it in her pocket. That was really delicious. Even as she talks, I keep looking at her face, sort of lost in thought. Our eyes meet.
What?
Could there be something on my mouth?
Nah, you're good.
So, what could you be looking at, then?
I'm looking at your pretty eyeballs.
Yes?
I think you're a cutie.
Excuse me?
Partly of just who you are at your core, you know? How you carry yourself, your demeanor, that kind of thing. I think that once people get to know you, they'll all like you. I have no doubt that you'll make plenty of friends and rule them all.
It makes me feel sad if someone tries to cheer me up when I wasn't even sad to begin with.
Well, if you're sad now, I'll cheer you up again! Confound it, you're picky! I'm just sharing my thoughts. First impressions and all that. Like, we practically just met, right? So, you can take those words at face value.
Take him
at face value.
I grab her shoulders and tell her as I'm giving instructions. But that's a strange thing to say. Even if you ask that I believe you.
You know, you're right.
I quickly realized just how strange what I said actually is.
I didn't think it was strange.
I sit back down. Flirtatious. We're flirting with the wrong girl. We need to get back on track. I sit back down. As we do I meet eyes with a female student in the third floor windows of the school building directly in front of me.
Hey, try waving again. Smile this time!
I'm not doing that again. You do it, Matsuzaka-san.
Like I told you, I'm a guy. If I spontaneously waved by myself, they'd think I'm creepier than I actually am.
That's not true, Matsuzaka-san. You're tall and cool and smart and such a good boy. So if you waved, I'm sure lots of girls would flock to you.
You have no idea what my interactions with female students are like.
And then they'd push someone like me aside.
Oh, you're right. If I did that, I wouldn't be able to hang out with you anymore. Never mind, then.
You shouldn't take what I said at face value.
Listen, you little...
What? I poke her on the head. Furukawa laughs. Actually, no, it's not quite a laugh. She went as far as smiling, but I look in the same direction as her. I find myself looking at the third floor window of the school building again. The shadows disappeared.
Furukawa? Yes? Want to go to the club room? Yes, why don't we? Furukawa stands up and brushes the dirt off her skirt. And now, no wandering eyes. For when I sniff her. We have about 20 minutes until the first spell. I'll memorize your scent by then. Let's use that time to make a flyer that says the club's looking for members. Okay! Furukawa nods vigorously, excitement building with each bob of her head. The two of us start writing things down with magic markers on a piece of office paper. We need to start by choosing a date for an open house, and we can tell people more about the club then. When should we make it? We won't be able to get anyone in the doors if it's too soon, so how about 2 weeks from now? Okay, if we say club activities start at the beginning of May, that would sound nice and clean. I can only hope things go that well. Okay, that was my internal thought. Never mind. Squeak, squeak! We got a mouse in here? Oh, that's the magic markers. It's done! Don't you think you could use a little more... something? Like what? I think what it's missing is... sex appeal, a drawing, or collaboration. Please tell me my chat is working. I'm gonna try another device. Y'all take a vote. Sex appeal, a drawing, or collaboration. And meanwhile, I'm gonna drink some water. I'll check back on you all in a sec. I just want to make sure the options are on screen. Okay. Configuration. Windowed. I don't think any of these options would really mess with our goals. I guess I'll choose this one. We can come back to this at a later time. I'm going to alienate her and say sex appeal. Sex appeal. Sex appeal? Yeah, we need to use the fact that the club president is a girl. Really? I don't think that has much to do with anything. No, I'm sure you can use it to your advantage. Like I said before, you're a cutie. Oh jeez, does he have cuteness and sex appeal mixed up? Have that fight with Pixiv all the time. Oh, stop it, that's not true at all. Come on, you gotta have a little more confidence. That's what you're lacking. That's not exactly the sort of thing I can acquire merely because someone tells me to. That was a well-articulated thought, my goodness. Alright, look at it this way then. You want a lot of club members to show up, don't you? Of course I do. And push yourself a little bit, okay? But how do I actually do that? Add this sentence. What is it? She picks the marker back up and heads to the flyer. The prettiest club president in school awaits you! The prettiest? Squeak, squeak. Club president in school won't be found here. She jerks her head up and sends her retort my way. Okay, well, if you won't agree that you're the prettiest, then how about this? You'd make it in the top 5 in school. No, I wouldn't. You don't know that, do you? I shouldn't write something that I don't know. That would be deceptive advertising. You're killing me here. I think it'd be fine. I'm pretty sure I'm in the top 10 smartest, and we don't need sex appeal to begin with. Even if we did manage to get club members that way, that would be its own problem. I just thought we should focus on getting numbers first. Then we can weed out the ones who actually care. That's not a good idea. Apparently not. But something really is missing, you know. Wait, that's it. A drawing. The game took my vote again. You're right. I think the poster would be cuter with one. So in that case, get drawing, Furukawa. Show me your creative powers. Me? Who else is going to do it? I can't draw. I said had I not gotten an F in art, that may be a possibility. And that's seriously the case. But I did, so it's not. It's not one of my strong subjects either. Did you ever have to draw a self-portrait in middle school? Yes, I did. I tried really hard to draw mine, but the teacher came up to me and told me the curry I was drawing looked delicious. Hey, mine told me that the catcher's mitt I was drawing looked really sturdy. Curry and a catcher's mitt. I wonder which one of those is worse. My teacher even complimented me for being sure to draw the pickles on the side. Mine went out of his way to call it a catcher's mitt. Why, that and not a regular baseball, that glove. That's what I want to know. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Should I go get someone who's good at drawing? Like I said, I got connections. I stand up, tired of the unproductive dispute we're having. Please wait a moment. Huh? I'll just draw it. I'm the club president after all. That's the spirit. I sit back down. What should I draw? Furukawa asks me with markers in her hands. Think of something yourself. What are you good at drawing? I wonder. Curry? No! She totally shot me down there. It must be real. It must really be an awful memory for her. I can read. Could I draw something simple if that's okay? Then there's one thing I'm good at drawing. Sure, as long as it's cute. I like it. It's super cute! Okay, I'm on board. As soon as she finishes speaking, her hand begins moving as she hums a song. It's a melody I've heard somewhere before. I can't remember what it is, though. Dango, 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 dango. I see a small circle with a face on it. Just as she finishes drawing one, she draws more and more of the same thing. The club recruitment notice quickly finds itself occupied by strange creatures. It's done! She proudly shows me the flyer. Gah. The whole poster is practically covered in mysterious creatures. What are you, an idiot? Sorry? Look, you can't even read the text! You're right, it's become very hard to read. I was about to criticize him for calling her an idiot, and for calling her an idiot. I'm kinda in agreement now. Why do you draw these bizarre creatures on here? They're not bizarre, they're very famous. What are they? The Big Dongo Family! The Big Dongo Family. It's the title of a song that became a huge hit a while back. I think it was used in a kids show. So that's what the melody she was humming just now was. Anyway, in Japan, anyone in Japan would know this song. The Big Dongo Family is a big family. That's why there's so many of them. Let me be straight up with you, Furukawa. Yes? You're really not cut out for this. Oh, it's a cute idea! What? The Big Dongo family? How long ago was that? It's already dead and forgotten. What? It doesn't matter whether it's old or not. Something that's cute is always cute, regardless of when you look at it. Okay, I really do agree with Nagisa here. I'll admit this might be cute, but it's out of fashion. You are really out of touch with what's popular. I cannot talk about being in touch. I live in my own universe, and that can kind of be taken almost literally, huh? They're still cute to me. Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I start to rub my temples. Looking at what she's come up with, we might be better off if I just drew my catcher's mitt. Any regular person who sees this is going to be repelled by it. It'd be one thing if she drew this as a joke, but she's serious about it. Oh, come on, bro! So, no Big Dongo family? Furukawa's spirits begin to plummet as she watches my reaction. Have we learned nothing from her mother? Just agree that it's good. I can't let her sink into an utter pit of despair. I have to do something. I suppose it isn't bad. Just strange for the reader. But you said it yourself, I'm not cut out for this. Yes, but that doesn't mean the Big Dongo family isn't cut out for the drama club. This is starting to require some mental gymnastics. Really? I don't know how to feel now. She doesn't seem particularly sold on the idea, but I do seem to have salvaged the situation. As I stare at the flyer, I start to think that it actually shows what kind of person Furukawa, the club president, is. In that sense, maybe it's a lot better than a flyer adorned with lies. In any case, we are done making our notice. It's got some, spice to it. All's well that ends well. After my strained attempt to wrap things up, I grab the piece of paper and stand. Where are you going? To the copier. Should make a bunch and go around putting the
A little out of breath. I might have to cut this short soon. Okay, I'm going to save. Let's save here. Alright, I saved the game. Let's see if go look for her brings us to the library by chance. Directly ahead of me. My eyes wander gradually lower, and there she is. Okay. I do want to look. I will. I will express my free will. Okay, we're checking the class next door. Look at the class next door. I take a peek inside. No one's around. I open the door. I assume the room would be empty, but a young female student sits near the windows. Fuko-chan! Okay, so none of those decisions bring me any closer to Kotami. Actually, this might bring me closer to Kotami in a roundabout way. Because in the anime, green hair here, Fuko, grayish green hair I should say, attempts to invite people to things, and Kotami is one of the people who gets invited. Something to think